Hey guys, Jennie here. What's up? So I wanted, I wanted to be outside. I wanted to give you a reading outside. My eyes are extremely sensitive to light, and even though I am under shade right now, oh my God, my eyes were watering. You're probably like, well, Jennie, why didn't you just do the reading outside? No, I need to be outside. It is gorgeous out here, and there is a bug that better not crawl or fly on me. But so I just need to be out here. So with the sunglasses, maybe my eyes will cooperate and not be watery, and then I'll take them off. But as it stands, given this reading, outside with sunglasses on. Okay, so this reading, I've got a few decks here, all with the title Earth in it, so that's why I'm calling it an earthy reading. Oh my God, that beetle is gonna freak me out. So I thought I would just call this an earthy reading. Take a moment. I've got several decks out here. Take a moment, center yourself, see what you need to know. Maybe ask the earth, ask the planet, ask Gaia what you need to know right now at this time. I'm going to be starting definitely with the Earth Wisdom deck as well as the Earth Magic deck. These two I was very specific on. Okay, Beetle, you stay over there. I was very specific to use these. I don't know why, and I don't normally use the Earth Wisdom deck. I've used it for myself, but I've had this already for a few years, but I don't really use it all that often to give people readings. I don't really know why. I just don't. All right. So, I'm gonna shuffle. Start with the Earth Wisdom. See what we need to know. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I believe I used this just yesterday or the other day, pulling a few cards for the signs. I'm gonna pull 3. And I'm just asking, what does everyone need to know right now? I'm going to pull a few cards from each. I hope everyone has been having a nice weekend. Let's see. You feel like you need to come out. All right. So we're going to start with this one. So we have, this is actually one of the cards that I pulled yesterday for just a little card of the day type of thing on my Instagram and Facebook. So we have here number 26, Joy. Look at that, less glare. This is amazing. Maybe I'll just do my readings outside as long as the weather cooperates. So number 26 or number 8, okay, reduce it down to a single digit. 8 is in a very abundant, prosperous number. Also infinity, so karma, things coming back around. I feel projects that were started in the past coming back around now to be finished, okay? So I mean, if you're in quarantine right now, and granted some of the restrictions are being lifted this week, this month, but I do know a lot of you are still going to stay in quarantine for a bit. Whatever project you had started last year, I feel like, and you could have started it back in the summer, back in the fall, doesn't matter, but you started it months ago. I feel like now is a good time to bring it back in. It literally could be just a project around the house. It could actually be a project in regards to work career, maybe a little side thing. Maybe you've thought about creating like an online website or whatever. Just there's a very creative project that brings you joy that I feel needs to come back around. Now is the time to really work at it, okay? Also with this card though, I do feel is like you need to be doing things that bring you joy. Whatever that means to you. It literally could be working out in the yard. It could be writing, playing a musical instrument or learning a musical instrument. Just whatever. Baking. I know a lot of people have taken up some baking and cooking the past few weeks. Whatever brings you joy, I feel you need to be doing more of that. Even if it's not something that's going to end up making you money, whether in the near future or in the far future, it's really to help center you. It's really to help ground, balance your emotions, your mental state. Just it's to help you on a different level, to bring you peace, all right? And in turn, bring you more joy. Okay, I mentioned musical instrument. She's actually holding a little harp, a mini harp. And she's sitting in a field of dandelions. And now's the perfect time for dandelions. I feel like, go out in your yard or wherever, make a wish, pull out, a dandelion, blow on it, make a wish, send out your wishes. There's something about now, May to June into July, that feels just more magical right now. I like to always think that like September and October, autumn, it's full of magic, and it's because of Halloween and Samhain. And yes, it is. It's an extremely magical time. But right now is also a magical time. So you need to take advantage of that. So yes, I feel like, I'm pulling this card first. It's first and foremost, you have to start doing things to make yourself feel great. You really do. Let's see what card goes with this. So this one was from the Earth Wisdom. From the Earth Magic, we have here Cave Sanctuary. I like this. And as you can see, he's drawing on the cave wall. Doesn't matter what he's actually drawing on there. For all you know, he's learned to write. He's learned to draw. There is this sense of, well, a lot of us have been pretty much like a hermit lately because of the quarantine, and that's fine. I still see some of that around. I do. Even when the restrictions are being lifted, I'm still seeing some of that, and I feel that that is actually necessary right now. But it goes very well with this joy card, because I feel like when you are in your own space, physically, materially, physically wise, but also just mentally, emotionally, spiritually. When you're in your own space, it is a sanctuary, and that's where the magic happens, okay? That's just where your creativity can flourish, because you're just inspired. You'll look at things from a different angle, see things that you didn't see before, and it can create a lot of joy, a lot of happiness that ends up bringing great karma, excuse me, there's no R at the end, great karma down the line, okay? So I kind of feel like, maintain a little bit of this hermit sense, if you will. Even though the weather's nice, go ahead, make nature your sanctuary. If you want to be out in your yard, even just literally just being out here. I mean, that's what I've needed to do. I needed to be outside now that it's so nice out, but I decided to pull cards. So there is this sense of really just creating your own sacred space. Do that right now. All right, let's see what else comes up. 25 or 7, truth. Okay, I get 2 things with this. This will apply for some of you, and the second thing I get will apply for some of you, okay? So just in regards to this entire reading, take what resonates. I feel like y'all should know that by now. Just take what resonates. Okay, so first and foremost, truth. How do I want to say this? Reviewing how you communicate to yourself. Okay, this time has sort of forced people to take a hard look at their lives, how they interact with others, how they interact with themselves. I feel it's very necessary, because you can't really heal unless, healing's messy, so you can't really heal unless you actually do the dirty work. And I feel you're meant to do the dirty work right now, because it's going to ascend you. It's going to bring you up another level, right? It's kind of like in Mario Brothers, that mushroom, hitting it and you're like, hey, gained a life. That's kind of the vibe that I get with this. And I feel that really seeing the truth of who you are is going to break down some walls for you. Break down some patterns, old habits that's not necessary anymore, helping you to release just toxic shit. All right? And I feel that is going to Like I said, it's going to help ascend you, bring you up to another level. All right. Now, that was one thing. The other thing I get with this, and this is, if you resonate with this, for you and a partner of yours, okay, significant other, your person, I keep feeling like there's going to, whether it's needed or if this is just something that's just coming up, there's going to be like a heart-to-heart conversation where the two of you shed layers. You know, I was giving a reading to someone like over a week ago or whatever, and I was saying, you know, people are like onions. And this line is basically in Shrek, the movie Shrek, that people are like onions. We all have layers. And it's so true, we really do. So I feel whatever this heart-to-heart conversation is between you and your significant other, it's going to be pretty crucial, okay? In that sense, it is necessary. But it is to break down whatever barriers you have between the two of you. And I feel that's wonderful. So between you and like your divine counterpart, it's healing is going to take place in a wonderful way. All right, so just know that. And I feel in 25, I mean, I like the number 25. It also reduces down to a 7, which is a very lucky number. So I feel that you guys will be able to choose your words really compassionately. And I'm hearing it'll actually really be easy. Maybe initially the conversation won't be, right? But overall, the conversation will go very well. But it's very necessary, okay? So don't be afraid to just let it out. Verbal diarrhea in a good way, okay? So keep that in mind. What else goes with this? Rainbow blessings. A rainbow always comes after a storm, okay? After it rains. And rain is very cleansing and purifying. So this is perfect. Perfect. You are going through this transformation, if you will, this transition. And it's bringing a lot of this. It's bringing a whole lot of this. Okay? I don't even want to go even any further with this card because I feel like just take this card literally. All right, just take this card literally. It's coming for you. All right? But you have to do the dirty work first. You have to do the healing work in order to see this. What else we got? Another 8. Ooh, I like it. Divine connection. Now, it's funny. I had my boyfriend, I shuffled this deck yesterday, and I was like, just pull a card for yourself, whatever. He actually pulled this card. So 8, prosperity coming in for you guys. I do feel is actually connected to the first card with the joy and doing like a creative project that brings you this. It's going to bring you prosperity. It's also just, I get this sort of, I mean, she's got lotus flowers all around here, right? Yes, she's even holding a white one. And I mean, a lotus flower represents growth. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to do. I mean, physically you grow from baby to elderly, right? You physically grow. Why wouldn't you grow in any other way? We're meant to grow, okay? That is one of our jobs here as humans. We are meant to grow and evolve. So I feel like this whole process has forced a lot of people to do that. Yes, you have no idea. You have no idea. And those of us who are really just open in general to growth and to healing and to doing all this shit, because sometimes it feels like shit work, you haven't really had such a hard time, right? You're kind of going with the flow. That's what you want to do. And you want to go with the flow because it makes things easier. It really does. When you let go of control and just, all right, whatever comes, comes. When you can just let go, you actually end up manifesting everything you want rapid time. Okay? You really do. It's the matter of letting go. That's the hard part. And it's true. I feel also with this card, some of you are going to be learning a lot of esoteric symbols. I'm seeing Egyptian also in my mind, hieroglyphics. Some of you do have an old Egyptian connection. I've been told that for myself, but I connect more with like the whole Renaissance Celtic pagan ideology right now anyway. Some of you are going to be learning more just about different religions. There's a whole spiritual vibe with this. Maybe you learn Buddhism. Oh, hold on. I got a call. I got to decline that. Okay. I think I declined it. So, okay. I wanted to keep the recording going. So, learn all you can right now. That's what I feel. Learn all you can. Take online courses, if you will. Find Facebook groups to help you with that. I'm trying to think what else. Finding books online, right? Bookstores aren't open right now, so finding books online. There's a lot of learning with this card. I like it. Get at it. Whatever you're interested in learning, get at it. What else do we have? Love, compassion. So first thing first off, I like this card. What I also get with this is giving, okay? I'm looking at the hands here, and to me, I originally see, when I first looked at this card, it was like someone giving their love, okay, to someone else. So yes, on a side note, not too connected with this card, on a side note, is that for some of you do have love coming in. Don't be afraid of it, okay? Literally, do not be afraid of it. Give what you can, okay? Because you will get it back in return. The person you do want wants you as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, also though, learning what you love. Learning what you love what you're learning. Yeah, okay, yep, I'm getting both of those. So whatever it is you want to learn, you end up really liking it. You're drawn to it for a reason, okay? Maybe you're meant to learn it right now so that you can teach it to others later on, okay? I'm also hearing with this, because of the word compassion, having patience, especially for yourself. For yourself throughout this entire project. I'm calling it a project. Healing, yeah, it's a project. It really is. One that evolves constantly over time. But having compassion and patience with yourself, showing people compassion, okay? Giving compassion towards others. Having a little more patience for others. Or trying to, right? Easier said than done. Yeah, that's what I get with this card. But some of you do have love coming in. I really, really like that. Oh yeah, some of you have love coming in. You're really going to like the summer. I do. Summer's going to be great for some of you. All right, I'm looking at, I've brought a few other decks out here. And we're going to go with the other earthy one. Let me get it out. It's a bigger deck. It's called Earth Power. I don't normally use this deck at all, actually. But I've had it for a few years. So we'll see what comes up. I'm just asking, what else do we need to know? And it can be in regards to anything that has already been pulled. Or anything new. Okay. Glastonbury Tour. So this deck is fun because it I don't know how many cards are in this deck. Let me see if it says it. 41 cards. Okay. So 41 images of places on this planet. Okay, and in the guidebook that comes with it, it even gives you the coordinates, literally, longitude, latitude, coordinates of where these places are. But so Glastonbury Tour, and it says, magic flows through my life, I will heal. I have power and it is real. Spiritual power takes time to develop, and I find the right teachers when I am ready. Yes! And that totally goes with this card. Learning something new. Put that down. Spiritual power takes time to develop. So whatever it is you are learning, have patience, like I already said. Have patience and compassion. I love this. You will heal. Magic flows through you. I feel like just keep telling yourself that. Literally, make it your mantra every day that you tell yourself that every day. I will heal. Magic flows through me. Say those words. I will heal. Magic flows through me. I will heal. Magic flows through me. If you say it enough, you literally will believe it. Okay? You absolutely will. You just say it all the time. When you're looking at yourself in the mirror, when you're not, when you're cooking, I don't care. Talk to yourself. Do it. All right. I love this. What I also feel with this, and it's because of the sun right here, is like, there's always another day. All right. So if you're kind of having a crappy day, don't worry. You have tomorrow. There's always another day. There's no deadline. There's no time frame in regards to this healing. All right. It will happen. It's just a matter of you making it happen in the first place. All right. Kind of taking that first step, because then every other step after that just sort of happens naturally. So there's a promise of a new day. Ooh, I think that's a song from Paula Abdul way back in the day. Some of you may need to listen to that song, okay? YouTube it. Paula Abdul, Promise of a New Day. I believe that's the title of it. Great song. Yes, listen to those lyrics. Oh my God, yes, I love it. Okay, I just felt I needed one card with that deck. I didn't need to pull a whole lot of cards. I want to, Fairy Tarot. Let's see what the Fae have to say. I just rhymed. All right, let's see. I have a hair on my deck. Okay. All right. You. 4 of Spring. 4, and this is good, we're in spring right now. 4 is a very stable number. It's about building foundations, so you know. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. This is coming for you guys. All right? This is coming. Also, going back to love, when I had said some of you that, a few minutes ago, love's coming in. Yes. Love's coming in. Okay? So take this quite literally. There'll be I'm hearing there'll be a lot of abundance between the two of you. Monetary abundance, just emotional, good emotional abundance. Your needs will be met. All your needs will be met. I'm also hearing the words in time. So that may mean that the two of you need to do some healing work to really allow all that to come in. Don't be put off right away, okay? I don't want to say lower your expectations, but you may need to lower your expectations a little bit. Don't be put off right away. I had this image of like a dragon, cowering over his treasure, okay? Sort of hoarding his treasure. I'm seeing this not in a bad way for like the hoarding aspect or anything, but it's kind of like there is treasure underneath the surface, okay? Does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. That there is treasure, there is something hidden underneath, but it's magical. Okay? So, if you've got a love currently, you're still tapping into some of that magic, and it's, like I said, you got layers to go through, and that's fine. But those of you with love coming in, I want you just to know that ahead of time, that there are layers you guys need to go through. Okay? I like that. I do. I like that a lot, actually. Don't want to do another card with this deck. Actually, I'm getting a yes on that. Okay. I have one other deck out here called Angel Dreams that it keeps staring at me. I'll have to pull a card for that afterwards. Zero, the Dreamer, or this is the Fool card in the regular tarot deck. Beginning a journey. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Yes. And trust the magic of beginnings, okay? You're at a new beginning right now, so trust it. Trust that you will be safe, that you'll be okay, because you will. You absolutely will. Like, if you trust yourself, then you will have no problem going through whatever it is you need to go through. And if you think of it, you're a pro already. If you're watching this right now, you have literally survived everything you have ever gone through in your entire life. So just trust that you will make it through this next phase. Okay? For some of you, I'm also seeing the words relocating. Travel, but a little bit travel, but yes, more relocating. People are actually moving. embrace that as well, okay? For some of you, it's going to feel a little scary. Do it anyway. Absolutely do it anyway. All right, but just so you know that some of you, relocation's coming in for you. All right. All right, I do want to pull one more card because I do feel like this reading is wrapping up. So from the Angel Dreams, this is what the deck looks like. Okay. I kind of like giving a reading outside. I think I might do this more often, provided the weather's good, right? Okay. What is one last message that we all need right now? Amethyst. Amethyst is a great stone. Psychic abilities, behavior, patterns. Breaking them down. Oh, and that is what I hear. All right, if you've got an amethyst at home, sleep with this. Sleep with an amethyst. Put it in your pillowcase so you don't lose it. I mean, you can put it under your pillow, but I always put it in the pillowcase so I don't lose it. Doing so actually will give you some prophetic dreams, I will tell you that. But it opens you up spiritually, psychically wise. So if you've been wanting to really develop, enhance your intuition, amethyst is great at doing that. So is Herkimer diamond. That's my absolute favorite stone. But it helps with healing and to break down old behaviors, old patterns that you no longer need, old conditioning that can go out the door. All right. So amethyst, I like this. Amethyst is also very good at heart healing. So if you do have any emotional stuff that you need healing from, just have amethyst on you like all the time. Carry it in your pocket, just hold it in your hands, sleep with it. Yeah, I'm always sleeping with stones. Like you just do. Although I will say I cannot sleep with the selenite. Selenite keeps me awake at night. I cannot sleep with it at all. That's like the only stone I can. But so amethyst is a great, great healing stone. I do feel some of you also need to incorporate more purple into your life. So whether it is carrying amethyst on you, wearing the color purple, I mean, blueberries are sort of purple. I mean, blueberries are like tricolor. Have you ever noticed, like, blueberries are blue, right, because they're called blueberries. If you peel them, they're green. But if you smush them, they're purple. Yeah, fun fact about blueberries. But so incorporate more blueberries, grapes. What else do we have that's more purplish in color? Eggplant. I feel like just get more purple into your system. That's also actually going to help ascend you. Yeah, yep, I like that. Leveling you up even more. So purple, amethyst, get at it. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it's nice outside where you are, get outside, out into nature. Watch this video out there, whatever, I don't care. I will see you guys next time. Bye.